What's up with everybody? Good evening or good afternoon. You know what I mean? Happy Sabbath. Shabbat Shalom. This King Red. You feel me? I wanna give you a little before I do this part 3. I wanna give y'all a taste tester. You feel me? A taste tester. I'm gonna call it that because that's what it is. You feel me? But for y'all that I see what it is. You feel me? I'm finna read. And just to zoom in on it real quick. Bam. Isaiah chapter 9, right? So y'all know for individuals that's constantly lying to y'all, constantly trying to deceive y'all, constantly trying to lie, I'm gonna show y'all why y'all not believing it and why it's impossible for them to, to lie to anybody or set anybody up or whatever, whatever the delusion is. You feel me? It is what it is. But I'm gonna read. And y'all can line it up on y'all own with the words out of their mouth. Especially when it comes to me shining y'all with light, you know what I mean? And all that other stuff. So verse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Nevertheless, the gloom will not be upon her who is distressed. Distressed is like worried, stressed out. So the gloom, the darkness, the bad, you know what I mean? It's not going to be on you. You feel me? So just giving y'all a heads up with that, right? Now, as when at first he lightly esteemed the land of Zebulun, and the land of Naphtali, and afterwards more heavily oppressed her by the way of the sea beyond the Jordan and Galilee of the Gentiles, meaning everything that wasn't, Hebrew or Jewish. Now, 2, the people who walked, not walked, meaning no longer anymore, right? The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who dwelled and the land of the shadow of death realize why somebody would want to lie to you, but they're openly telling you because now they're exposed in the light. Now the light of the world is here, so they're exposing it now. Do you get what I'm saying? Upon them a light has shined. Do you get what I'm saying? So when they be like, oh, they're talking bad. Oh, we don't want you to be signed, or they're trying to block y'all, or they're trying to cock block y'all, or they're trying to do anything to block y'all out the workplace or out of life in general. Realize when people are trying to block you like that, their intentions was like evil. It was like literally they didn't want you to live. Do you get what I mean? They weak. They survive by hiding. Do you get what I'm saying? And hiding amongst people that they wanted to gain their trust, and that's when they betrayed them like that. And y'all see what that is. So y'all know where y'all position is, and y'all know why they scared and their position and why they can't basically shut up. You feel me? Why they're constantly exposing themselves to y'all. Y'all got light in y'all now. You feel me? Now, 3. You have multiplied, meaning me. You have multiplied the nation and increased its joy. So the only people that's running around crying right now, especially after the pandemic that they obviously was causing, do you get what I'm saying? The only ones that's crying right now about your health, because if you notice, when it comes to y'all females and y'all got, oh, he's praying over their health, or he's shining, he's telling them they got lawsuits. You get what I'm saying? If anything to do with y'all finances, y'all health, y'all rejuvenation of y'all youth, something good to do with y'all, it's a crybaby tantrum time. It's noise time. It's you know what I mean? The sirens are like, you get what I'm saying? That was a clear message that they hated and they didn't want anything good in y'all life. That's why they tried to get everything that was real, which why they are saying they're fake now, but trying to pretend that they can, you get what I'm saying, just so they can get to you to cause the drama. Now that it's exposed, it cannot happen. Like I'm reading, like you get what I'm saying, like it cannot happen. So that's where the tantrum is. Right now, we're seeing right now in our country, we're seeing everybody who was involved with what, and it led back to council culture. Do you get what I'm saying? So knowing this now, knowing the treason, knowing what it is, do you get what I'm saying? We're handling it accordingly. Do you get what I mean? But don't look at them as, oh, you know, this is this is that, and this is this. Nah. If they gotta instigate, and every single day they're trying to instigate another American, be like us, be like this, do this for us, do this, like you obviously not one of them. Because they don't do that to each other. And when it comes to y'all females, they cry like a son of a gun. Because it has something to do with attention tantrum, craving attention. But y'all see, they don't do nothing all day. They will wait around, watch y'all, and talk. What do y'all see me doing? Just like y'all doing. We still going to school. We still getting money. We still working. We're still stacking. We're still doing. Life is still going. They're the only ones that's on hold. Like, oh, this is what deadly court cases get them. Do you get what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But this is reading about that. This is reading about that. Nobody should be running around trying to lie to anybody, especially their family. You feel me? So that's that. They rejoice before you. You according to the joy at harvest. Or the joy of harvest, as men rejoice when they divide the spoil. Meaning, like, you know, the lottery type of thing, or when you just came up on a gang of money, you know what I mean? And you're just like, oh man, you know that you're sharing bread with everybody. You get what I'm saying? You know, that type of joy, that excitement type of joy. You feel me? For you have broken the yoke of his burden, and the staff of his shoulder, the rod of his oppressor, as in the day of Midian. I don't know if y'all remember or recall the day of Midian, but that's with the first Exodus with Moses and all the other stuff. You know what I mean? That was happening. That was in the land of Midian or Media. You feel me? So identically, y'all seeing the same thing now. Those who constantly try to lie is because they want to oppress you. They want you to believe something to do with them, and they're constantly showing you they'll bald-faced lie. Like that, those are the ones that, you know, they don't get it. Like the light is not in them. They don't get it. Do you get what I'm saying? Every day is the same line script. Just like on the Matrix 4, how the dude said, like, I was watching it earlier when I was eating lunch. The dude told Neo, he said, hey, that's the funny thing about stories. They never end. It'll just be a different face, a different name, meaning they're line scripts out of their phone. That's all they're doing is reading line scripts over and over and over. They're driving themselves crazy. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why they put that in the movie like that. That's why they made fun of that, because if you're not authentic enough and you're just stuck and you're just reading a personality, and come to find out, it's just like was said to the disciples back then. You know, they're like children in the marketplace. Meaning their minds, like y'all seen, these tantrums. That's why it's the noise. That's why it's the pouting. That's why it's all this other stuff. But it ain't nothing on a mature level. That's why I call them amateurs. You get what I'm saying? They shouldn't have did what they did. This land is holy. If the light of the world was born here, trust me, this land in America is holy. Do you get what I'm saying? They didn't call it the land of milk and honey for nothing. It's not a Christian country for nothing. You get what I'm saying? Imagine somebody trying to discriminate against you by complaining about somebody else. Now you know nothing what they've been saying makes sense. It's impossible. Now, 5. For every warrior sandal from the noisy battle, and garments rolled in blood will be used for burning and fuel of fire. Letting it be known, they dirtiness, even the fire that we have here, that's going to be the fuel for the fire. Them just being dirty. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm going to go into what it, talking about my birth. You feel me? 6. For unto us, meaning the United States, because so much has been said about us, right? So for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulders. Do you get what I'm saying? And his name will be called Wonderful, meaning it's not going to be a group of males from the government running around with bombs like y'all been seeing with these stalkers, complaining and all this other stuff and trying to, command them to sneeze and cough. Like, come on, what type of tactic is that when we just got over that whole thing? And they're just letting everybody know they was behind it. You know what I mean? Which we already know, so bad on them then. More money for us, right? For exposing us to it. So when y'all see everybody else, they in a blissful mood. They either serious or they are in a blissful. They ain't worried about a damn thing because they already know who everybody is already. Do you get what I'm saying? Plus, they already know how I am with them anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. But another story. You feel me? And his name will be called Wonderful, Counselor, like I'm constantly doing on here. You get what I'm saying? I tell y'all, I want y'all to think. You feel me? Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Do you get what I mean? And then 7, which all those that's on that list that y'all females are running, because no male can run around saying, we're trying to help you out, we're trying to get you on this, we're trying to do that. No, they're not. They don't even got the light in them. I didn't give them the light. They can't run around and tell people to lie about something, and then when they feel they got the light, or when they feel they got something, then they tell you to be disrespectful. Remember John chapter 10. That's impossible. If you're not coming correct, you ain't really coming at all. So nobody should be, even listening or entertaining them. Plus, that dude ain't a female. Females run that list. That list is the second Exodus. Do you get what I'm saying? Those who are agreeing to come with us. You get what I'm saying? I'm just funding it. Do you get what I mean? So I can recommend something, but it takes them queens to actually put you on there. And he's not a queen. You get what I'm saying? So verse 7, of the increase of his government, like I just explained to y'all, and peace, there will be no end, upon the throne of David and over his kingdom, to order it and establish it with judgment and justice from that time forward and forevermore. Which they already pretty much let it be known from the feds all the way down, which y'all already know. I don't age. You know how many times I've been around these idiots that's been trying to cough on our country and everything while they died. I still was right there. So that proved everything. And then these badges, that was already pretty much known. They've been trying to send and do, and then, try to make me cornered off into some forbidden jail on all types of foul levels. So thank God for the district attorney suing them for being in a dirty environment. You get what I'm saying? So you can imagine where I'm taking it. Like, literally, they gave me rat poisoning. They gave me all types of little death tactics. So you can imagine how much I'm getting paid. The reason nobody up and up is worried about it, because they already proved that I'm not going nowhere. They know exactly who I am in scripture as the light of the world. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm not even entertained by that. Period. You get what I'm saying? The reason they're suffering is because of me. And judging by what they've been saying, now y'all understand what the mark of the beast is. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what they have. Y'all don't have that. So y'all are in, just like it's just read, what I just read, that's what y'all in right now. Y'all relaxing, this cruise control. Y'all know y'all not suffering. That's what everybody wanted to know. Like, damn, if this is true, what is this? Is this some technology? Is this? No, it's a spiritual condemnation that affects you physically. That's all spiritual means, is it's something you cannot grasp, understand, unless it's explained to you, but it will mess you up on every level, from spiritual to mental and everything else that you know and do not know of. That's nothing to play around with. That's like fighting a ghost. Do you get what I'm saying? It's pointless. Just like them trying to turn on our country, it was pointless. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's that from this time forth. And the zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. Another name I have. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the rock. The Lord is my rock. You feel me? Like, so for these individuals that don't really know why they've been explaining to y'all in a panic, let me slay it out right now for y'all. And then this is just to prepare the next video, the third, which is more in the future, because they're not there, so it won't even be mentioning them. So let me explain to y'all why they can't get it right, and why all the excuses of them the whole time talking with this idiot in the department behind the department's back. Do you get what I'm saying? With only this little male group, and why they hid behind so many damn names. Do you get what I'm saying? When I went in there, then the feds told them to shut this down, the stalker thing, to shut it down. Y'all protested against gangster, all this stuff, right? I recall them telling somebody, oh, it's gonna be a horrible ending, right? Because it won't last long, because it's treason. They knew when they went in there and agreed, there is no excuse. I don't give them an excuse. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why y'all seen out here in the areas wherever y'all are, y'all seen they will signal to each other. They would try to walk by. They would try to act like they was, obviously they bums, but they'll try to act like they living off so and so, they living off this, but they're trying to signal to each other. They moving their hands in the same, and they're all got. Even now they're hospice patients. They're dying. Do you get what I'm saying? Y'all not their nurses. Y'all not finna bring them back to health. Y'all not finna nurse them back to health. That's like trying to go up against God. That's impossible. Do you get what I'm saying? So y'all keep doing what y'all are doing, and realize what I just read, proving y'all to be blessed. Let those who broke the law and broke their covenant with their wives and their children, let them stress. That stress is ending them faster anyway. Everything that they've been trying to do as an attempt, instead of going like any other real American, real human being, would have went to a lawyer's office already and tried to get everything situated. Do you get what I'm saying? Instead of just sitting back making excuses of the same line script, that never-ending story of a line script, expecting somebody to believe. Do you get what I mean? That's why I tell y'all the amateurs. You feel me? But yeah, I'm finna play through scriptures because I got, some numbers that kicked up. So I'm finna zoom through some scriptures and see what the message is. You feel me? Because that's what I do with them numbers. You feel me? So y'all enjoy your Sabbath, and there's some more glad tidings for y'all. You feel me? Just so y'all know you're blessed. You feel me? And stay blessed.